All right, this has been on my mind for a couple years now, pretty much since I started my YouTube channel. I've always wanted to go through the Call of Duty games. I'm not a Call of Duty fan per se. Like I play like the single player games, and I don't really do the multiplayer. I mean, I've played a little Blackout, I played a little Warzone, and I've dabbled in some of the multiplayer, but like it's just never been like a thing I've got super into. I don't like for a multiplayer game to grab me. It's got to be something like super unique, and it Call of Duty's not that. You know, it's a shooter game. There's a million of these, but I always wanted to do a gameplay of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a new game. This is I'm playing on the PC version, and just gonna go through this is for the little, the story or whatever. Oh, it has like a little diary, I guess, of the dude, of the soldier. More long marches tomorrow, then obstacles with Captain Foley, weapon training with Sergeant Moody. Everyone is dead tired. Another guy got returned to unit yesterday. He begged the sergeant to let him stay. My unit, the 506 paratrooper regiment, is all volunteer unit. I'm lucky to serve with these guys. There's no one I'd rather have watching my back. Our officers drill us continuously. I've trained for months and I haven't even jumped out of an airplane yet. The Army has never had an airborne unit before, and that makes the brass nervous. What makes the brass nervous makes us drill even harder. Okay.
All right, listen up. Private Martin, you're on the obstacle course and doing weapons training today. Before starting the obstacle course, read each of these important signs and do what they tell you. Good. Now check your objectives. You'll notice that your current objective is highlighted. In addition, the location of your current objective is marked by the star on your compass. As you approach your current objective, the star will move toward the center of your compass. Approach your current objective.
Okay.
Move 5 paces to the left. That's it. Close enough. You will notice that objective is checked off and you now have a new one. All right, Martin. Open the gate and run the obstacle course. Go,
All right.
go, go!
I want it. Woo.
Martin, good to see you. They got your sorry butt here too, huh? Hey, good luck.
Move it, ladies! This is not your Aunt Fanny's dance!
Move you.
Jump over them! Come on, Elder, get the lead out! Not bad. Now hit the dirt and crawl forward under the barbed wire.
This isn't so bad.
Sergeant, fire up those machine guns! Live rounds, boys! Stay low! Stay down! Climb these ladders, privates! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Private Martin, proceed through that door. Sergeant Moody's gonna take you through weapons training. The rest of you ladies, stay
Eyes
right
up,
here.
Private. I'm up here, in the observation tower. Grab one of those M1A1 carbines from the table.
Fine. Okay.
To get more ammo, grab it from any loose weapon of the same type you are carrying. Approach the fence and fire 6 rounds at your target. Your accuracy will be defined by the tightness of your crosshairs.
Oh, hang on. I'll let you change this setting real quick. There we go.
Fire 6 more rounds at your target, in different stances and while moving. You will be more accurate while not moving, and in the crouching or prone position. These skills could mean your life. All right, Private, move on to the next area.
But I didn't get to move. Okay.
Grab up a Springfield rifle from the table, switching it for your carbine. Turn to the left, move to the fence, and fire 2 rounds at your target. Now fire 2 rounds at your target while aiming down your sight.
I just did that.
All right. I hope it's clear to you that you will be more accurate while aiming down the sight. All right, Private. Move on to the next area.
And the voices are so quiet in this game.
Exchange your Springfield for one of the Thompson submachine guns on the table. Unless you've got 3 hands, you can only carry 2 weapons, besides your sidearm and grenades. Fire 10 rounds at your target, first from the hip, then aiming down the gun sight. Firing both ways. Steps while aiming down your sight. Slower this way. In close quarters combat, you can hit your enemy with the butt end of your weapon. This is called a melee attack. Try it with your Thompson. Don't screw around, kid. This is for real. Now switch weapons, Private. Unless you're as dumb as you are ugly, it may dawn on you that each weapon is good for different situations. Make the wrong choice and you could buy the farm. Fire 3 more rounds at your target. Outstanding, Private. Proceed to the next area. Pick up the frag grenades from the table. Pick them up. Throw a grenade into each of the openings before you. Rock and fire. Move behind the concrete post and lean out to the left and the right. This will protect you from the enemy.
Lean. Oh man, I forgot this game had the lean.
To the next area. Remember, Private, if you get hurt, grab one of those health kits and use it. Don't be a hero. They will save your life. Our last station will be explosives.
Man, this game has healing kits. I think this is the only Call of Duty that had health. I think every Call of Duty after this had
Pick 'em up, partner.
that healing shit.
That's a lot of firepower there. Treat it with respect. That stuff doesn't care what it blows up. Place your explosives on the cinder block wall. Note that a stopwatch has appeared. This will tell you how much time you have to get your butt out of there unless you want it blown off. Fire in the hole! Good job, Private. Well done. Keep your weapons with you and clean at all times. You are...
Nothing in life is so exhilarating as to be shot at without result.
Baker Company, listen up. This is the big one. Operation Overlord, the air and seaborne invasion of Normandy. On H-Hour D-Day, seaborne infantry will attack 5 beaches codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword here on the coast of Normandy. Utah and Omaha beaches will be attacked by 3 of our infantry divisions. At the same time, 2 British and 1 Canadian division will hit Gold, Juno, and Sword beaches. The airborne will be landing 6 hours before H-Hour, before the air and naval bombardments. The British 6th Airborne Division will be landing here. At the same time, the 101st and the 82nd Airborne will be landing in these areas. The Dews River Estuary here divides Utah and Omaha Beach. The mission of the 101st is to capture the Dews River crossings linking Utah and Omaha Beach and to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. This road here is the main highway that connects the entire Cotentin Peninsula. The Germans have troop concentrations in this region. When those troops are mobilized into a counterattack on the beaches, they'll have to move along this road. The 101st is going to make sure that doesn't happen. Baker Company, that's us, has been assigned this causeway here. The Pathfinders, like Private Martin, will be dropped ahead of the main force and will plant beacons on the ground to mark the landing zones. However, there is no telling what will happen once we're on the ground. So I want all of you to learn the objectives of every unit in both the 101st and 82nd. I also want you to study these maps and photographs until you've memorized them. We will be landing behind the Atlantic Wall, between several German garrisons. We can't expect to be relieved until at least several hours after H-Hour. This is what we've been training for. Good luck.
Alright, that's it. Let's see, in about 3 hours I'll be Let me start over. I read that all fucked up. In about 3 hours I'll be in Normandy as one of the Pathfinders from my unit. I'll be landing ahead of the main airborne force. The Pathfinders land before the main force and place beacons on the landing fields to guide the rest of the pilots and the paratroopers in. The brass are sending their airborne in first in the early hours of the morning to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. At first light, the main forces of the invasion will hit the beaches. Man, I tell you a game that had a cool Normandy, and it wasn't Call of Duty, it was Medal of Honor, I think. Badass Normandy, at least back in 1999 or whatever year it came out. Anyway, for weeks, the entire invasion force, more than 175,000 men, have been cooped up, forbidden contact with anyone outside, with nothing to do but memorize maps and battle plans. We're all quite eager to be in France. A few hours ago, General Eisenhower paid us a visit. If we pull all this off, the Germans are in for one hell of a surprise. Hell yeah, bro. We'll get him. Oh, God. Come in. Link up with Sergeant Heath. Is this the game that has that one actor as the voice actor? Oh, I thought that was my buddy. That was not my buddy. We're off to a great start. This game doesn't look half bad for a... Ooh, how old is this game? A 20-year-old game? Okay. I hate that I'm kind of stuck already. Come on, Kenzo. Do you want to kill Nazis? Oh no, man down. Set up the radio beacon. Got him.
Panzerkommando und Bunker 6. Geben Sie Fliegeralarm. Der Feind fliegt Luftangriffe. Ist da jemand? Hallo? Ende. Wir schicken eine Patrouille zur Verstärkung. Ende. Hoffentlich habt ihr gute Entschuldigung, dass ihr Fort nicht besetzt ist.
I ain't scared.
Move up! Secure the perimeter!
Kommen! Bitte kommen! Ende.
Yeah, buddies. How am I missing this thing? Hold on, is there a sprint button that I didn't see? No, there isn't. I was trying to see if there was a sprint button, but I guess not. Oh well. Never made but one prayer to God, a very short one. Oh Lord, make my enemies ridiculous, and God granted it. Oh no. Nobody seems to have dropped where they were supposed to. I haven't seen anyone from my uni yet, but luckily I've hooked up with some of the guys from Baker Company. We also have men from Able, Dog, and Fox companies with us. What a mess. We're getting ready to capture the village that's sent near Eglise, I think that's how you say it. About 5 miles from Utah Beach. We're approaching through a narrow field with minefields on each side. Captain Foley says there's 2 platoons of German paratroopers in that village. I'd say we got a serious fight ahead of us. The roads of whatever connect Utah Beach to the main highway of the peninsula, which should put us right in the path of the most likely German counterattack.
All right, guys, get set to move.
Yeah.
On my command.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Faster! Keep moving forward! Get caught here, we're dead! Down, damn it! Stay down! Good job! Alright guys, we're moving on!
Well, is there still a dude? There is.
Son! What? Move up! Go! Move it! Everybody move!
Oh, get in there! Oh. Oh, I just shot a buddy. Sorry.
Fire! Take the left flank!
All right, I'm going in. Cover me, Rose.
Take the left flank! Right!
The hell?
Now!
I'm stuck on something. No.
Gotta cut through these houses! Move! Go! Get down!
This is cool so far. What is happening over here? Oh, no. Die, scum. Oh, I got a double kill on that. Hell yeah. Drop Pinzo.
Martin, plant your explosives and take that flak panzer out. Okay, move, move!
This is intense. Oh my god. He's still not dead? I was like, God damn.
Stand back! Fire in the hole! On an aid station over here. Clear up. Clear down. Secure the area.
That dude's limping.
All right, fellas. Take 5, but listen up. We'll hold this place till reinforced, but this is just one tiny village in a warren country full of them, so our work has just begun. For those of you who've seen your first action, welcome to the big time. For those of you who've seen it before, trust me, you ain't seen nothing yet. We'll redeploy those German machine guns, setting up a defensive perimeter. Keep your guard up and your buddies in mind. Good work.
We did it. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. The boys on the beaches must have landed by now. They're only a few miles away, but right now that seems like a million. We don't have a radio and are completely cut off. Captain Foley was right. We did face a platoon of more German paratroopers when we took this village last night. Today we hold it against German counterattack. Our defenses are all stolen. Enemy in whatever. Panzerfaust and for anti-tank defense in the village itself. The Air Force and Navy put on quite a show this morning, pounding the hell out of those beaches. One thing is certain, the Germans know we are here. Whether that means they turn tail and run or come swarming out of the woodwork, we are about to find out.
Up! Get up! Wake and shake it! The Germans the streets! Mortars! Coming! Mortars! Incoming! All right, the mortars are taking a break. Johnson, go have a look.
Right, Captain.
That voice actor sounds so familiar.
Got him. Damn. Tiger, moving in from the east. Behind you.
Oh shit.
That's a Tiger. Martin, get a pencils up. Sure, just take that mother out.
son. Oh, sorry, bro. He was crawling around. Oh! Oh, no, mistakes were made. Alright. I have to go blow up this tank. Bye. Panzerfaust.
March back to the church with me. The rest of you, hold this position.
Got him. God, you can't see shit when you're shooting this. You better run.
Don't let down. They'll be back. Lewis, Franklin, hold the church. Everyone else, follow me.
Bunch of cockroaches, get back here. Oh, I'm I'm crawling, crouching for no reason. Ugh.
Pull it back. Get them out of here. Move it. Go. Covering. Nice work.
What am I hearing? What's that noise? Oh! Bitch. Oh no! Can't move. Go. I have to get to the church. Oh, move, man. Bitch. fuck? I need a Panzerfaust. Ooh, bro. Yeah. All right, so we're good. We like took this area. Ah! Oh my god! Alright, I'm beginning to remember something about this game that drives me absolutely crazy. But every time I get shot, my crosshairs bounce up real high. I hate that shit. Freaking annoying, man. The weapons in these games are so boring, you know. Rifles, who cares?
Martin, over here. Get in the car. Okay, Captain. Assuming we get back to battalion in this rolling junkyard, what do I tell him?
Hand this directly to Major Shepard. Tell him Baker Company has secured the town, but won't be able to hold it long if we don't get relief soon. Got that, Sergeant?
Oh, yes, sir, you bet. We ride through enemy lines in a French tin can. Want to paint a bullseye on it, sir?
Yeah, pretty sure that won't be necessary, Sarge. So unless you got a better idea, or a radio that works, carry on. Good luck.
Oh man, this is nuts. I can't believe we're doing this.
Believe it, unless you sprout wings and want to fly. It's only 6 miles, Private. Just shut up and do your job.
God, that voice actor sounds so familiar. If a man does his best, what else is there? God, it's gonna bug me. I'll have to look it up. He sounds so familiar. Like that, scum. Oh, yeah.
That's a German roadblock. What now?
Adios, amigos!
very epic music. It's like Star Wars. I like it.
What the hell are you doing, Sarge?
I don't know. Sure hope it works.
Hit it! Go, go, go!
Come on, guys, stop!
This is pretty cool. I like this. Oh shit! I'll check for that tank, bruh. And that tank. Oh shit. Back it up, back it up.
Hit it!
Go
Go,
that way.
go, go!
Oh.
Oh, hey, great. Good move. Remind me to thank the captain.
Shut up, Eldrin! Get your ass out! Let's go, Martin! Move it! Move!
I can't believe I agreed to do this.
You didn't, remember? You volunteered.
We were voluntold to come over here.
Suppressing fire!
Flank them!
Ah! Eldrin, can we steal a car?
All in one.
Martin, cover! Damn it, Elder, hurry up!
Working, Sarge. I'm working on it.
Quit working and get done!
Our Father who art in I got it. I got it!
Yeah, well, don't get it on me. In the car. Martin, cover us! Martin, over here.
Hang on,
In the
man.
car. Step on it. Get us out of here! Come on, Elder, faster! Get it!
I am driving faster!
Oh my god!
Turn right. Right up there!
What's it look like I'm doing, damn it?
You mean besides getting us killed?
But hey, you didn't do your job.
We cleared the German lines. You can slow down, Private. I said you can slow down.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Sorry.
Right turn, right here.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
I gotta go report in to Major Shepard and get our orders. Take 5, but stay put.
Okie doke, Sarge. What the hell else am I gonna do?
That was a cool mission. The characteristic of ugh, why can't I read today? The characteristic of a genuine heroism is its persistency. All men have wandering impulses, fits, and starts of generosity, but when you have resolved to be great, abide by yourself, and do not weakly try to reconcile yourself with the world. The heroic cannot be the common, nor the common the heroic. Let's see. Battalion headquarters is a mess. All the companies are way under strength due to misdrops everywhere. Hopefully Foley knows what he's doing, because I don't think we're going to be getting much help from here. Meanwhile, we already have a new mission. A German artillery battery a few miles north of here has just opened fire on the beaches. The CEO wants it silenced, and he picked us to do it. We're going in without air artillery support and way outnumbered. But that seems par for the course. This what? Look, yawning. Yeah.
Third squad, get your 30 cal to cover our flank. Second squad, follow in reserve. I got point. Elder and Martin on my tail. Everybody set? Let's go.
You know, I wonder what was the first video game that made aim down sights a thing. Was it this game? I don't think it was. I should look that up. God, I remember the World War II video game craze, man. God, so many of these games. It's ridiculous.
They got two. Second squad, hit them from the right. Go, go, go. Move back and take cover. This cannon's about to go boom.
Hey, cover me!
God, I'd be terrible in like a war scenario because I'm colorblind. And like all the soldiers all look the same to me. Got him.
Heads up! Get back! Not yet. Keep it going.
Die, scum.
Martin, grab those enemy doctors. Quick! Hurry up! Let's get out of here. Man, there's a bullseye by that tree. What the hell is wrong with you? Sarge! Move it!
Oh man, they're shooting medics too!
Martin, Elder, give me covering fire!
Am I supposed to go out there? I'm on it. God, die when I kill you.
Tight cover.
All right, now what? This is admittedly pretty cool. I gotta admit, I'm liking this so far.
Second platoon, move in and secure these buildings. Now, let's go!
Move!
Moving!
Covering fire!
Nice little kitchen. Like it.
Private, grab those enemy docks. Heads up, Jerry's outside. Grab that MG-42.
I got him. Anyone else want a piece? I didn't think so. All right, going back downstairs. I assume there's Nazis down here. Crazy idea I had just now. Man, I wonder if the multiplayer still works. I bet it does. I bet there's like this hardcore following of people that still play Call of Duty multiplayer. Blow this up, right? Yeah. Don't worry, dude. I did it. When you have to kill a man, it costs nothing to be polite. Okay.
First platoon, listen up. Sergeant Moody owes me $50 because it looks like Operation Overlord was a success. Our British and Canadian friends took most of their objectives. And except for Omaha, all the beach landings went pretty smoothly. The airborne was misdropped everywhere, but the men formed mixed units and accomplished most of the airborne D-Day objectives. I am extremely proud of all of you. As you know, Sergeant Moody and Privates Elder and Martin broke through German lines to get word to battalion headquarters. If it wasn't for their success, HQ probably would not have sent the reinforcements that helped us hold St. Mary-Glise. At headquarters, Moody, Elder, and Martin were assigned to silence a German battery at Brecourt Manor and faced an entire platoon of Germans with only a handful of men. Well, it seems that someone at command noticed your actions. Our unit has been detached from the rest of the 101st so that it can be used for some special missions behind enemy lines. I suggest that you brush up on your German, gentlemen, and enjoy your R&R while you can.
Seems a couple British officers, a Captain Price and a Major Ingram, were shot down somewhere over enemy territory. I don't know who these guys are, but they must be pretty important or know something pretty important because Army intelligence has decided to parachute us into Austria to rescue them. Intelligence sources say the two officers are being held at a chateau in the Bavarian Alps. We've stolen a German truck, hidden it nearby, and are approaching the chateau on foot. Yeah, I think it's this game because there's oh god, what's that actor's name? He's in like a million action films. British dude. I think he's British. Jason Statham. I think he's in this game as a voice actor. Because I think Price is his character. I think. Oh.
There's an MG-42 on the left with a guardhouse on the right. They didn't spot me.
Let's hope. Captain Price and Major Ingram?
Probably in the big house up the road.
Martin, you take point and knock out that 42. Harding and Brooks, go get the truck. Meet us at the front of the chateau. Everyone else, follow Martin. Move!
Let's go.
Good work, Martin. Everyone breathe deep, catch your breath. Now let's do it all over again.
I like the music in this game. I forgot there even was music in this game, but it's quite good. This gun reloads so slow. God. Do I have to go all the way? Oh, I guess I gotta go around the left side, huh? I'm telling you, the music reminds me of like something from Spielberg, like Indiana Jones. Or hell, even like Star Wars or something.
Knox knock out their communications, then meet back up with us. Sergeant Moody and I will find Price and Ingram.
Yeah. I didn't check my corner when I went in that doorway. Mm-mm. I hit the wrong button. Oh no, my guy's still reloading. Hey, y'all have a Band-Aid in here anywhere? Band-Aid? Anyone? That's cool. You know, I imagine some artist, game artist spent weeks making all this shit. Yeah, I spent 3 weeks making this painting and putting it in the game, and like most players are just like they don't even look at it, you know? So it's like a wasted effort. Move, dude. And I guess that's true of a lot of games, huh? Do my usual video game strategy where I take the enemy's weapon and use that the rest of the game, because the enemies will have the guns, they'll have the bullets for said gun.
Sie kommen von links! MG-42-Trupp.
Huh? What? The hell am I supposed to go? I hear enemy. Oh. It's over here, huh? Oh god, reload the gun. Oh, there's that grenade. Oh. Now I'm questioning myself. Is Jason Statham British? I don't know.
Alright, guys, we're moving on.
Okay. Ooh.
Don't stop now. Price and Ingram are behind these doors. Stand back. We're gonna blow them.
Coming, bros.
Well, goodness me, Americans. Made quite a racket, didn't you? That's quite all right. I can still walk.
Captain Price, Captain Foley. Where's Major Ingram?
They moved him to a camp. Not to worry, I overheard where.
I guess we're following this dude. Oh shit! So I'll admit I'm playing this on a easier difficulty, but man, I remember this game being absolutely brutal. Even on like the normal difficulty, and I was thinking about that when I was starting the gameplay, and I'm like, nah, man, I don't want to subject myself to that. Like, I don't mind a little challenge, but God, when I'm just getting my wig split the whole time, that's not fun.
Truck's out front, sir.
Excellent. Help Captain Price out the window. He's been hurt. Let's pile in. We're getting out.
Captain, what about Major Ingram?
We'll be back for him. Get in.
A hero is no braver than an ordinary man, but he is brave 5 minutes longer. All right, well, I can't talk today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I guess I'll end the gameplay. I don't want these gameplays to be super long, and I don't know exactly how long this game is. I don't think the first game is a particularly long game. I'm thinking maybe 3 or 4 hours tops. I mean, I don't think it's that long of a game. And then, yeah, my plan is to go through all the other Call of Duties, but God, this is going to be an adventure because there are, if I remember correctly, there's like, I want to say like 16 main Call of Duty. I'm not doing all this. I'm not doing all the spin-offs and shit. I'm doing the main games. One of them I'm gonna have to dust off my Xbox because it's I think it's Call of Duty 3. I think it's either 3 or 4. I think it's 3. It's only on Xbox. So that's gonna be annoying. Mostly because I just don't feel like pulling that thing out. But whatever. All right. Well, I'm gonna go. I'll see you when I see you.